Here we have for sale our 2016 on a 16 plate Ford Transit Custom 290. 290 means it's got a 2.9 ton gross vehicle weight. This is the 2.2 TDCi with 155 brake horsepower engine. It's in the limited spec. It's L2, which means it's long wheelbase. You can always tell by that little section there just behind the side loading door. H1 of course with a low roof. What we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around, have a look at the spec that you get on a custom limited of this age, and also have a look at the condition, and we'll talk a little bit about the ownership and service history as well, seeing as this vehicle is now available for sale. So starting at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that we've got the rear barn doors. You can also see here in the rear bumper, integrated into the rear bumper, we have rear parking sensors just there. Number of elements on a limited which are color coded. They include the bumpers, so the front and rear bumpers, the door handles, these mouldings here along the side. They're all color coded in the body color, which on this van is magnetic. It's a lovely metallic grey, and it really does set the vehicle off. You can also see that it comes with the limited alloy wheels. These are 16-inch alloy wheels, and we'll have a look inside the cab in just a second as well. Have a look at the spec that you get in the cab, because there's a lot in the cab for the Transit Custom Limited. But also we'll have a look in the back just here. You can see that this one has got the extra LED load lights, which are slightly brighter than the normal ones. You can also see that this van has been fully ply lined in the rear. It's got the nice plastic hard wearing floor, and we've also got the factory fitted bulkhead just there, and it also has got the load through hatch, and if you pull on that, it clips up to the bulkhead there via a magnet, and that allows you to load all the way through there underneath the passenger seats. Perfect for those 3 meter lengths. You can get those 3 meter lengths all the way under there underneath the passenger seat. If you open up the passenger door, it's the first look inside the cab. One thing to mention, you can turn off the passenger airbag just there inside the door if you're going to carry a child seat in there. These are the limited seats, so these are the trim that you get on the limited seats, and they are heated. So you can see with this little button just down here, when it's in the red position like that, that means that they are on. You also have storage underneath these seats just here, so you can flip those forward, and that gives you access to that storage. Or alternatively, if you're loading through there from the back via the load hatch, it gives you some access there to that cargo. You can do exactly the same with the middle seat as well. We've got the fold down work tray. If you pull on this little tab, you can fold that down. You've got a couple of extra cup holders, somewhere to store your paperwork. This is the service history that we've got with the van. So we have got a few stamps in the service book there, last done at 40,000 miles. We'll have a look at the mileage in just a second, but it is going to be going through our workshop for a fresh service as well before it goes. In terms of condition, pretty difficult to fault really in terms of condition here. Floor is all good, the seats are in very good order, there's no rips, tears, cigarette burns, anything like that. The step is all in good order there. The door card, can't see anything of any great damage there. Of course, in the rear of the vehicle, this is used, of course, so we have got some, a couple of marks on the bulkhead. It's not anything severe at all. And again, looking at the rear doors, it is used, but it's not in bad condition by any means whatsoever. And of course, the new ply lining does set it off very well and protects it well for the future. The idea of ply lining, of course, is to stop any outward dents. If something were to fall against one of the panels on the inside of the van, it stops a dent coming outwards, which you certainly don't want. As we move around the front then, have a look at the spec here. So we get color-coded wing mirrors, and you can see that color-coded front bumper, which really does set it off very nicely. You also get front parking sensors. So the parking sensors there, again, neatly integrated into the front bumper. We've got front fog lights just there as well. Better headlights on the Limited than your Transit Custom base model, which are much better than its competitors, such as the Transporter. One of their main downfalls in the Transporter, the standard headlights are not the best, but very good on the Transit Custom. Electric windows, electric folding mirrors, like so. That's how you operate those. Just pull on the little button just there. We've also got auto activated lights and wipers. We've got 2 full remote keys with this particular vehicle. If we look at the driver's seat here, plenty of adjustability. This controls the height of the seat, so you can pump that up or down. And then you've also got this here, which controls the height of the front of the seat. Gloves on today is absolutely freezing. Driver's armrest there, which is on a ratchet, so you can actually put that to your desired position. You have got a heated driver's seat as well. I'll just pop the camera down there. You can see the red button just up there. So you have got a heated driver's seat. Lovely multifunctioning steering wheel. On the right hand side, this is where you can control the onboard computer, which is just up there, where you can see the mileage. 57,364 miles. You can see there's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. It's all running correctly. The only one is to say that it is very cold out there. And what are you doing standing outside taking a video of a van? The other button you've got here on the left, this controls the screen which is up on the top. Radio controls here, so this is where you can actually answer and hang up the phone. You've got your volume controls, and then on the left hand side, that's where you've got the cruise control there as well. 6-speed manual gearbox to go along with a 155 brake horsepower engine. We have some storage here up on top of the dashboard. So you've got a USB port, an AUX and a 12-volt socket all in there. Heated windscreen button down there, perfect on a frosty morning. You've also got air conditioning down there. Let's see, we'll turn the radio on. And just to go through these, that's where you can see that we have got DAB radio. It says station not available. It'll find the station in just a second. And you can also connect your phone to this via Bluetooth as well. Another 12-volt socket just down there. But as I say, plenty of spec in the cab of a Transit Custom Limited. And there we are. It finds the station. What is it? BBC Radio Somerset. Beautiful. But a very, very good spec in the cab of a Transit Custom Limited. If I'm being very critical, a couple of tiny little marks there on the edge of the wing mirror. But otherwise, very difficult to fault. Looking at the front of the van, that all seems to be in very good order as well. A very well presented 155 long wheelbase Transit Custom Limited in one of the best colours available, and that is magnetic. If you'd like to inquire, please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed here. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. So just to summarise, one owner from new, Transit Custom 290, long wheelbase, 2.2 TDCI, 155 brake horsepower, limited in magnetic with service history. It's going to have a fresh service as well before it leaves us. Thank you very much for watching.